Well, good morning, everybody. This is Scott Manning coming to you here live from my home here in Columbus. I just want to thank everybody for all of you folks who viewed my videos in the past. I just want to thank everybody for that there this morning. I got a couple things I want to get off my mind here. Last night I was listening on talk radio that the National Football League wants to start considering a 15-yard penalty for the usage of the N-word. Now, personally myself, I hear blacks use it all the time. I know I'm going to have somebody mad at me. It won't fail, but I figured I'd put it out now because this way you're not in a state of shock. The National Football League wants to start penalizing people, but it doesn't matter. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to fly with nobody in the National Football League because I think also too we're coming to a society that it's not normal. That you just can't do what you can't do what you want anymore. And I think what's so sad about it is that the National Football League wants to start penalizing people for using the N-word. I think it's ridiculous. I think it's the right thing to do. Now, personally myself, I know I'm going to have some people mad at me about it, but I think it's the right thing to do. Think about what you need to think about, what you say, what you need to say. But I just don't know what to say because I'm going to see how it plays out. I'm going to see how well it works, but it's not official yet, but I wouldn't be surprised here in the near future it will be official. But hey, whatever. But I also got to say, too, I got you. How about those Wichita State Shockers, huh? Number 2 in the country, but just behind Florida in the national polls in college basketball. Could you imagine if Wichita State were to clinch a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament? I think that would be wonderful. I would be so happy to see that, and it would be the greatest thrill of my life. Now, if they clinch a number 1 seed, I'll be happy. If not, it's not going to matter because I think the problem is I would love to see that. But is it going to happen? I doubt it. Because the problem is Wichita State is not in a power conference. They're not in a power conference, and I think everybody realizes, too, if you want to win a national championship, you got to be one of the power conferences in all of college basketball, and it doesn't matter what you think. Because right now, there's a lot of teams that can win the national championship. I mean, we got Wichita State. We got some pleasant surprises in the top 10. We got St. Louis, and I mean, could you imagine if one of those two teams were to play each other in the Final Four? But think about what Wichita State did last year. They got in the tournament. They made it all the way to the Final Four. They got beat by Duke. But I'll say this. Come next year, it's going to be a wild tournament. And come this year, come March, you better watch March Madness because sometimes how those conference tournaments play out, it depends on who wins the national championship. So that is it for this day. This is Scott Manning coming to you live here from my house, from my home here in Columbus. And I want to thank all of you, and I want to thank all my loyal viewers. And I'll have another video for you by the weekend. I thank you, and have a good day. And thank you, and Godspeed.